YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Jave, and we back with another one. Look, we out here at Bangkok Park, Bangkok, and just hitting a little night walk before my night nap, before I do some work later on today. And it's a beautiful park, man. I wanted to throw some B-roll in this video of kind of what the park looked like, so y'all probably seen a little bit of that. But you know, really in this video, what I wanted to talk about is kind of some of my thoughts I've been having here. You know, this won't be the full recap video of Thailand or Bangkok so far. I just feel like I owe y'all a video. It's been a little minute, been a few days, so I want to get something out there and just kind of speak from the heart a little bit about what I'm experiencing out here and kind of how it could benefit you in your life, because I feel like, you know, we're all, if you're tapped into this channel, right, you're most likely achiever. You know, you're most likely someone who desires to have extraordinary results in their life, and a lot of times, you know, that path can get lonely, and it can also get kind of discouraging a little bit when you expect yourself to be somewhere in your life and you're not, quote unquote, there yet, or you're not achieved all the results that you're looking to achieve in your life. And like I said, this can cause some this can cause a lot of emotions that, you know, aren't really serving you or aren't really the best. And obviously I'm speaking from experience here, which is why I feel like I've been, you know, took a few days off from making videos, is just dealing with, you know, those different thoughts and things that's going on in my head, and kind of sorting them all out. But being out here, and specifically being out right here right now, I don't know if y'all can see in the background, but I think they're doing some type of like marathon, or they just come and run every single day. That could be a major possibility as well. But, you know, just being out here and seeing the community aspect and seeing, you know, how happy everyone is. You know, everyone generally looks happy and healthy as they do their run, as they're talking and connecting with people. And it just makes you put into perspective what life is really all about. Like, yes, we would love to achieve extraordinary results, and most likely you are already achieving extraordinary results. And, you know, you probably need to have a little bit of grace with yourself and, you know, be proud of yourself for the progress that you have made, because we all come from somewhere and we're all trying to get somewhere. And, you know, that time spent in between, that's the growth, and that's really the true measure of the results. But, you know, that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to make is, like, even though, you know, we can desire certain results and want to achieve, Tony Robbins calls this the two major lessons to learn in life, which is, one, the science of achievement, which is, hey, you know, what are my inputs getting me in terms of outputs of life, and is this leading to the results I want? But there's also the art of fulfillment, and that's a little bit more nuanced. You know, that's the ability to be present to the moment. That's the ability to have grace with yourself. That's the ability to be here now and really take in everything that the present moment is giving you, and appreciating that. And ultimately, I think that's all, like, the highest form of that emotion when it comes to you know, really fulfilling that art of fulfillment, which is gratitude, right? Like, to have a fulfilled life is to have a grateful life. And in order to be grateful, we have to be present. We have to be present to the things that we're taking in right now, and acknowledging, you know, where we've come and where we're going. So that's just kind of the things that's on my mind right now as I, again, walk about this beautiful park. I mean, it looks insane. Be doing a little bit more in-depth video with Braden. He's out here. He's the one that filmed the last video. So, you know, we definitely gonna hop out here because I got a nice gym, so we'll probably do a full video on that. But, you know, just, again, seeing the different perspective for people that have a lot less just shows you, you know, where we could be brainwashed and marketed the wrong things that aren't necessarily going to lead to what we're actually looking for. which is that fulfillment. And what I mean by that is, in America, typically we're marketed capitalism, which is, money gets us things, and those things make us happy and give us joy, and we get the house and we get the car, and then when you have the money, you get the women. And of course we hear these things and we think that we're not being affected by them, but we could be so caught up and susceptible to those things. I mean, we spend our whole life for the pursuit of money. We spend a lot of our lives working and stuff like that, but it's a Tuesday night. Just imagine, coming out here on the Swan with your girl or your guy, whoever's watching my video right now, and enjoying just a Tuesday night, on the lake in the Swan, and enjoying that moment. So I guess main thing I want this video to do for someone is allow them to give themselves a little bit of grace in whatever moment you're going through right now. Life may be difficult. You might be in your head about things. You might be overthinking some things. You might be wishing you had, different results, or wishing you were far along, or wishing things different. I think that's just a part of human nature. I think we all do that to some certain extent, which is, wish things were different. And that's what strives us to change and become more, because change is constant. So it's like you're either getting worse or you're getting better. But through that pursuit of change, through that pursuit of improvement, let's also acknowledge where we are. Let's also acknowledge the moment. Let's also be grateful. Let's also be here now. And I think traveling could do this for people. I think traveling will open up perspectives once you see others. You see the things they find joy in. Like, we could just find joy in the simple things of life. We could find joy in being healthy. You could find joy in having a great community. You could find joy in, being in the Swan on the lake with your lover at Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. So all these things could bring us joy, because that's ultimately what we're seeking for when we try to strive after certain results anyway. We're seeking for emotions that make us feel good. Oh, we think once we get the house, we're going to feel better. Oh, once we get the $1 million check, we're going to feel better. Oh, once we get the girl, we're going to feel better. Oh, once we do this, we're going to feel better. But it's like, how many times have you seen a rich person or someone that seems to have it all kill themselves, express that they're not happy? You even, achieved a goal and it didn't do for you what you expected it to do, because it's not what happens in our life, it's the perspective that we have towards the happenings. You could be in the most beautiful situation, but if you're focused on everything that's not going right, then that's the emotions that you're gonna feel, and therefore you're gonna be dissatisfied. So where your focus goes, energy flows. So let's put the things in our focus on the things that matter, which are good things, which are beautiful things, which are higher rather than lower, because that's like the ultimate battle that we're fighting here on earth. We look at the different business enemies that we want to conquer, or we want to beat someone else, and in this competition we want to be bigger than this person, we want to look like this, we want to look like this, and we look externally, but really that true battle is within ourselves. And I think more than anything, it's a battle over perspective. What perspective are you going to look at life at? Are you going to look at life as everything's happening to me and it's for my good and everything's great and I'm always going to find the joy and beauty in every present moment? Or are you looking at life in a pessimistic sense, to where life sucks, I wish I was doing this, it could be so much better, I'm here now, but what if I had this? And thinking about the things that's not ultimately leading to better emotions. So let's be present, let's be aware of our emotional state, because that's what controls the quality of our life. Life is, at the end of the day, just time and how we spend that time. So do you want to spend that time pissed off, mad, sad, upset, irritated, annoyed, all these negative emotions? Or you want to spend that time feeling grateful? Do you want to spend that time feeling excited? Do you want to spend that time feeling passionate? And this is not to say that I do this all the time. This is just like a manifesto to whoever's watching, but myself as well, to seek those moments in everyday life, because it's a lot more than we expect once we drop the expectation of what life should be and what it should not. So I think the key to expanding that awareness is always expanding our experiences. Life is just a series of experiences, so the more experiences that we can have, the more we can understand life. And once we understand life, we can again, take it all in. So, hope that makes sense. If y'all appreciate the video, like the video, comment what you want to see next, subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you all in the next one.